Happy weekend. Today I'm gonna show you a very beautiful series, which is the white wooden top with the opal glass series. Okay, it's still new for us, but so many customers already loved it a lot. So we'd like to introduce it by details today to show you more information here. Okay, so first let's have a look at the bottles. Here it's a 120 ml flat shooter opal white glass bottle, and the top here, actually it looks almost the same color with the body, right? Okay, let's have a look at the top. This is the ash wood lid. Okay, so actually the paintings almost covered the texture of the natural wood, but you can still see some like waves here and some stripes here. Okay, these are the natural texture of the wood. So it's quite unique, and you can just recognize the wooden type by the texture. And inside there's always the plastic cover for sealing. And on top we did the engraving. Okay, it's quite common, but it really can add the value of your product. Okay, so for the pump, we're using the transparent plastic lotion pump. So this bottle, for this pump, you can use it for the lotion or the serum if it's not so thick, because the mouth here, it's not so big. So if your cream or a lotion is quite sticky, so we recommend the bigger mouth. Okay, so it's a 24 millimeter of the neck. It looks better if we use the flat shooter bottle, because the surface of the lid is also flat, so they can like catch each other quite uniformly. As I said, you can choose different pump for your different products. So we are also going to develop the different pumps. If you still want the wooden, so we can have the wooden color with the long nozzle pump that will be suitable for the thicker lotion, like shampoo or conditioner, something like that. Okay, so this pump, it can also go for the smaller size. This is a 50 ml flat shooter bottle. So in this bottle, as you can see, that the lid is flush to the bottle, right? It looks quite smart and so luxury. Earlier you saw that the wider shooter bottle with the lid, so there is a gap here on the shooter. So look, it looks okay, but just personally, I think this one will be like perfect, right? So some customers also love this model. It's a 15 ml flat shooter bottle and with the lotion pump. And the same thing, so if you want the serum or your lotion, you can go for this design. Okay, so it's quite glossy, the opal white glass. It can really match with the white color top, because they will look uniform, like more even color family. Okay, so next we have the even smaller one. It's a 30 ml bottle, and we have a different top here. As you can see, it's a button dropper, also with the white plastic button, so everything is matching. Okay, so the dropper here, so the normal glass tube with the round top. There are different shapes of the tops, like the curved and the slim one, but this one is like the most popular one. Okay, and on the lid you can see there are different layers. the very inner layer is the plastic accessory, so it can help with sealing the bottle. And after that, it's the wooden. So it's we use the glue to make them together, the combine. So actually the glue is very important also, because we used to have a customer in Germany, if I'm right. So the temperature there is quite low in winter. That's why the glue cannot, I mean the previous glue we used cannot really adapt to the temperature changing there. So nowadays we are using the new type glue, so it can bear different, I mean a bigger gap of the temperature difference. So even your environment is quite hot or quite cold, the glue can always help the accessories to combine very firmly, so it will not have that problem anymore, like the wooden part will get off from the plastic component. So that's quite important, and you will not see it just by the appearance. So you need to have the samples and test. That's what we already done. So okay, so that's the tip. Okay, and inside the bottle, as you can see, there is a plug. I will show you here. Okay, it's like this. It's quite small but very important. Firstly, it can really help with the sealing. Okay, and secondly, the glass goes through here like this. Okay, so if you're getting your serum or your essential oil, maybe it will just wipe the glass clearly, right? So your product will not get messy. That's quite smart, I think. Okay, so it's small but very useful design. Okay, so there are different diameters of the plug also to match different diameter glass. But for this one, it's perfectly matching. So quite nice product for your essential oil or your serum. And a very mini friend here. It's a 10 ml bottle. You guess what's inside? It looks like a screw lid, right? But it's for the roller bottle. So as you know that there must be a plug inside which is fixed inside the lid to hold the roller bowl. Okay, for this one we're using the stainless steel bowl with the white holder. Okay, so it can always matching the color. Also different colors of the holder and the different materials of the bowl are available. And inside the plastic component is also quite important. Actually, we have so many cases that the customers will be worried about the leaking before the ordering, right? So for this one, we also adjusted the plastic component, so it's a little bit wider than the glass mouth, so it can really catch the mouse, I mean seal it very firmly, so it can help with the sealing. And secondly, the distance between the bowl and the plug inside is also very important, because while you screw it on, you will feel that the bowl is pushed down, and once you release it, you will feel that there is a clip, meaning the bowl is released. So in that case, the bottle is sealed well. So it's another tip you can remember for the roller-on bottle. It's quite important. Okay, so these are the bottles, and next we have the jars, also with the white wooden top, ash wood. Okay, this wood is quite thick actually, so it's more costly for the jars because the lid has the bigger amount. Say it's around 4 millimeters wide. Also, there is a plastic component inside. We are hardly to have the pure wood because the wood, it will be scratched while you screw it to the glass. So we normally use the plastic lid, inner lid for the ceiling, so it can really protect the wooden part also. But it is also workable for the pure wooden lid if you like. Okay, so mostly if you just want the outer cover, so that will be like more workable or more reasonable because it will not hurt the wood too much. Okay, and inside there is a high foam liner inside, so it will help with the ceiling also. And here always white Casca seal is there. Okay. This is the 50 ml jar. It's very important. You see the lid is also flush to the glass, so which is quite luxury as well. And a very special design is here. Maybe it will be weird why the lid is wider than the glass, right? There is a secret inside. They look flat here, but actually it's a sloping shooter jar. Okay, and the special part is the lid here. Did you see the cutting? There is also an angle here. It's not straight, but the sloping here to catch perfectly with the sloping shooter jar. That's quite unique. But the same thing is here inside the plastic component and the liner here. The same thing here, Casca seal. So all the jars and bottles we introduced today are the opal white glass jar. Okay. So the smaller size, this one is for 15 mils. You can use it for your eye cream or lip balm, and the 50 mils can be used for your day cream or night cream. So these are the ash wood tops, which are the white color with the white glass series. Also, we are having the quite popular one, the bamboo lid with the white glass series. These are already very popular, and so many customers already keeping repurchasing because they are really firstly eco-friendly because of the wood, and secondly they really look quite beautiful. You see here it's bamboo lid. Okay, so it looks quite nice with the white glass as well, right? Looks natural, eco-friendly. And the sloping shooter version as well with the bamboo lid. Okay, this is a 30 mils. Okay. So nowadays we are really focusing on the eco-friendly materials. So we are using, we also have plastic products, but more and more we are using the recycling like PRA, this kind of eco-friendly plastic products as well. So the product today I introduced is one of the most new and popular product for in the market. So if you like them, and even the wooden series, if you have any questions or interest in them, just contact us. We are using. So hope you have a nice weekend. We will see you next week then. See ya.